Good morning. You are listening to UpReach, a morning devotional presented by the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee, to encourage you as you face the opportunities and challenges of today. Let's begin this day together with some inspiring thoughts from God's holy word. Then Jesus cried out and said, "He who believes in me believes not in me, but in him who sent me. And he who sees me sees him who sent me. I have come as a light into the world, that whoever believes in me should not abide in darkness. And if anyone hears my words and does not believe, I do not judge him, for I did not come to judge the world, but to save the world. He who rejects me and does not receive my words has that which judges him. The word that I have spoken will judge him in the last day." John chapter 12, verses 44 through 48. Tillotson, the great Archbishop of Canterbury, was one day talking to Betterton, the great actor in the 18th century. Tillotson asked Betterton, "Why is it that I, when I am preaching about the greatest things, leave people quite unmoved, while you, when you are acting in what is nothing more than a play, can move them to the depths of their hearts?" "Sir," said Betterton, "you are telling them stories, while I am showing them facts." What a condemnation of human nature! What a commentary on the human heart! That the action of a play should be more real to people than the working out of the eternal drama of the love of God. What is the reason for this? There are several reasons that come to mind. First, there is the deadening influence of familiarity. Most of us have heard the story so often that the cutting edge of it is gone. Second, there is the strange fact that for so many people, Bible stories happen in a kind of land of make-believe. They happen in the same twilight land as the fairy tales do. They lack the reality of events which are sharply historical. How can this misconception be corrected? It can be corrected by new methods of presentation and communication. Too often the church is dying of dignity and perishing in the perfection of some noble tradition. New things are apt to shock us, and we do not like being shocked. We much prefer to remain comfortably half awake, and thus sometimes numb to reality. We need a re-expression of the gospel, but maybe even more than that, we need a renewed realization of the gospel. The re-expression is not an end in itself, it is only the means toward an end, and the end is the awakened realization of what this gospel means in our daily life. It is when we face ourselves and face Christ that we are lost in wonder, love, and praise. We need to rediscover the almost lost discipline of self-examination, and then a reawakened sense of sin will beget a reawakened sense of wonder. Perhaps then God will no longer have to say, "Is it nothing to you, all you who pass by?" Lamentations chapter 1, verse 12. What about you today? Are you really taking God and His Word seriously? Or is it all like some kind of fairy tale or game to you? Be careful, for a day is coming when you will stand before God and answer for the way you're responding to His plan for your life. Are you ready to meet Him today? This has been UpReach, a presentation of the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee. I am Kyle Bolton, the pulpit minister at Church Street, and I would like to personally invite you to come and share times of Bible study and worship with us each week. We meet every Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. for our morning worship, followed by our Sunday school for all ages at 10:15 a.m. Then we meet again at 6 o'clock p.m. for our evening worship. We also have a midweek meeting for devotion and Bible study on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. I hope to see you there. Have a blessed day.
Each day I'll do a golden deed, by helping those who are in need. My life on earth is but a span, and so I'll do the best I can.
Life's evening sun is sinking low. A few more days, and I must go.